Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the various useful shortcut for Tally ERP9 which will make you the work fast in your Tally ERP9 software. Let us start. First is alias. Same for example, whenever you are creating any ledger or altering any ledger, suppose this is my Bank of India, I am just writing here B BO and just saving. Now I am making whenever the entry for my Bank of India ledger, I just press BO, it will convert into the Bank of India. So the alias will work as like a nickname. You can enter anything here. Suppose I am writing here 1, it will convert into the CGST because in CGST ledger I have convert alias as a 1. So 1 will work as a nickname of a CGST. So in this way you can use the alias and it will make you the work faster. Now suppose I am in this entry and I want to go back, I have to press escape button from my keyboard. So instead of using the escape button, you can use Control plus Q. It will work like a escape button. So I am pressing Control plus Q. It will back me. Again I am using Control plus Q. It will back me. Again I am using Control plus Q. So in this way you can use Control plus Q instead of escape button. Third one is rate inclusive of a tax in case of a sales voucher. So same for example, I am making the entry for my this transaction. Here I have to write my basic rate without tax. Now I want to enter the tax inclusive rate. Just press F12 configure. Here under the statutory option allow the entry of tax inclusive of tax. Here you press just yes, you will find here the rate inclusive of tax. Now I am making the entry for my transaction. Here you have to write inclusive of tax. So I am writing here 500. As and when you enter, the rate exclusive of tax automatically coming up. And as and when you press enter, the CGST, SGST, all the amount as well the total amount will coming up automatically. So in this way, you can make the entry for your sales voucher inclusive of tax rate. Next, remove item from your invoice entry. Suppose I have made the entry for my sale transaction. Now I am again adding another item, scrap. Now I want to remove this item. So I just press Control D, Control plus D. So I am pressing Control plus D. This item is removed. So Control plus D is useful to remove the item from your invoice entry. Same for example, there are a 50 entry and after saving the entry you will realize the entry number 30 is wrong. Then while altering all the item in the entry or while deleting and just adding again your voucher, it will be quite lengthy process. Instead of this, just press Ctrl D to remove the particular item. Now suppose if you are viewing any report in your tally, same for example sale register, purchase register or any ledger, and if you want to remove any item, you don't want to delete, just remove, then just press Alt plus R. Here you will find that the 32,000 total will be changed and this item will be removed. So I am pressing Alt plus R. This total is changed and this item is also removed. Now suppose I want this remove item get back. So just press Alt plus U. This item will be get back and consequently total will be changed. Instead of alter U, you can also press Ctrl plus U for the same item. So Ctrl plus U is the get back the remove item and the alter plus R it is to remove suppose particular item from your report. Select entry. Suppose you want to select this entry, just select spacebar from your keyboard, the entry will be selected. Suppose you want to deselect, just press spacebar again, the entry will be deselected. Suppose you want to select all the entry, just press Ctrl plus space, all the entry will be selected. Suppose you want to use Ctrl plus home command. Here I am on the narration tab and I want to go to the date tab. So instead of pressing the backspace from my keyboard, I am pressing Ctrl plus home from my keyboard. You will go to the date menu. Suppose I am pressing Ctrl plus end from my keyboard, I will go to the end point, that is the narration tab in my voucher. So in this way you can use Ctrl plus home and Ctrl plus end in your Tally ERP9. Now I will show you how to change the period option in your Tally ERP9. For the purpose of changing the period option, just press Alt plus F. Here you can write particular date as per your requirement. Suppose you want to change again and you want to see only April month, just press A, you will see the April month. Suppose you want to see the March month, now from the March 2 months is coming up, May as well as the March. So just press MAR. So here only one alphabet will not work, because from M alphabet 2 months is coming up. So you have to write 3 alphabet. Suppose I want from 15 April to 15 May, so I write 15A to 15 MAY. You will find my period will change from 15 April to 15 May. Now I will show you the end and home menu. This is my report for CGST ledger. Now as and when I press end from my keyboard, it will go to the last entry. As and when I press home from my keyboard, it will go to first entry. Now page down and page up. Suppose this is my sales register. As and when I press page down, you will find that my entry is changed from 9 to 10. So page down will work like a next entry. So again I am pressing page down, it will show you me the next voucher, that is 11. Suppose I am pressing page up, then it will show you the previous entry. So page up will go to the previous entry and page down will go to the next entry. Now suppose you want to print something in your Tally ERP9, just press Alt plus P, it will work for a print command. Suppose you want to export anything from your Tally ERP9, just press Alt plus E. So it will ask you the export configuration and you can export anything from your Tally ERP9. Suppose you want to cancel any voucher, instead of deleting the voucher, just press Alt X. So I am pressing Alt X here. It will ask me to cancel, just press yes. Now you will find that this voucher number 10 is cancelled. Suppose I want to add voucher from here. So I just press Alt plus A. You can find the accounting voucher creation window will appear. So Alt A is work like to add the voucher in your Tally ERP9. Now I will show you some of the banking features in your Tally ERP9. Suppose you want to add the checkbook in your Tally ERP9, just select the banking menu. Here you will find the check register. Now after selecting check register, you press Alt plus B. Here you can add your checkbook. Suppose I am adding my checkbook. This is my checkbook. So I have added my checkbook. You will find that this is 3 checkbook I have added. 2 is already added and third one is I have added. Now suppose I want to search any check in my check register, you can just press Alt plus S. Again, when I press Alt plus S, you will find the search parameter and you will find all the check number, the name of the party and the amount. Suppose you want to search 15 number check, just write 15. You will find the search item is configured via your searching detail. So in this way you can find particular check detail in your Tally ERP9. Now suppose if you are viewing this ledger, this is my sales ledger, and if you want to go to another ledger, just press F4 from your keyboard and select your particular ledger. You will get another ledger. Now if you are viewing the GST report, if you are on a gateway of Tally, just press dog. So you will got the GST report menu and you just select GSTR1. Now if you want to view in another manner, just press Alt plus V. You will find your GST report in another manner. You can also see your GSTR3B by pressing 3B, and suppose you want to see 3B in another manner, just press Alt plus V. You will find this view. Now I am selecting another company. Now suppose I am selecting a particular ledger. Same for example, this is my same for example from balance sheet. I am selecting my particular ledger. And I am selecting another period. Now you will find that this is my ledger for annual 1/4/19 to 31/3/20. Now I want to see the bill wise detail for this ledger. Just press Alt plus B. So I am pressing Alt plus B. You will find the bill wise detail. This is the pending amount for a particular bill. Now again you press Alt plus B. You will find the settlement window. You just write the particular account and just write narration here and press enter. Again when you press enter, your particular receipt or payment voucher will open and entry will be done. You just press enter. Your entry will be saved. So in this way Alt plus B shortcut will work. Now suppose if you are making the entry for your sale transaction, and you want to go to your accounting invoice instead of item invoice, just press Alt plus I. Here you will find the accounting invoice. Just press again Alt plus I. You will find the item invoice. So in this way Alt plus I will work to move between the account